My phone didn't ring for 3 days. Not because I was forgotten, but because no one was even looking.
I turned 42 last month, and one morning, just an ordinary Tuesday, I woke up and realized something that froze me in place. There was no emergency, no crisis, just silence. My phone was dark, no missed calls, no texts asking, "You okay?" And in that stillness, I finally admitted it. Nobody was coming to save me.
I wasn't failing, at least not in the ways people notice. I had a job, a roof, a car that started every time. But I didn't have a life. For 20 years, I've been doing the same loop. Wake up, work, come home, scroll, sleep, repeat. In my 20s, I used to dream. I'd sketch business ideas on napkins during lunch. I'd stay up late writing stories I never showed anyone. I believed I had time. Later, I'll get in shape. Later, I'll ask her out. Later, I'll finally do something that matters. Later became my safety net. It kept me from having to face the terrifying truth that if I tried and failed, it would be my fault. So I stayed small, safe, silent. And year after year, later turned into never. I didn't lose my dreams in a crash. I let them evaporate, drop by drop, until there was nothing left but routine. My friends didn't abandon me. Life just pulled them away. At 30, they were getting married. I stood in tuxedos, gave toasts, smiled for photos. Inside, I felt like a ghost at my own life. By 35, they were buying houses, having kids. I'd show up with a gift, hug their toddlers, say, "You're so lucky," then drive home in silence, wondering why my phone never rang, unless it was about work. By 40, most of them had moved cities, new jobs, new circles, new lives. And me? I was still here. Same apartment, same chair, same version of myself, just older, quieter, more tired. My parents still call every Sunday. They ask about my job, my health, the weather. But last spring, my mom said something that stuck with me. "We're not getting younger, Mark." She didn't say it to guilt me, just stated it, like noting the leaves are falling. But it hit me like a punch, because I looked at my dad's hands, shaking slightly when he poured his coffee, and I realized I'm not young anymore either, and I haven't even started. It happened on a random Tuesday night. No drama, no breakdown, just exhaustion. I stepped out of the shower, wiped the steam off the mirror, and just stared. Not at my reflection, at the stranger behind it. This guy with tired eyes, slumped shoulders, a body that hadn't run, danced, or even hugged someone in months. I whispered, so quietly I almost didn't hear it myself, "If I disappeared tomorrow, who would notice?" Not who would miss me. That felt too generous. Just notice. And the silence that answered wasn't from the room. It was from inside me. That's when the tears came. Not loud, not dramatic, just slow, hot drops. Grief for all the years I wasted waiting for permission to live.
We're taught to be strong, but no one teaches us how to be real. Don't cry. Handle it yourself. Your time will come. So we wait. We swallow pain like it's medicine. We confuse loneliness with independence. I thought patience was noble, but really it was just fear wearing a nicer coat. I kept telling myself, when things calm down. But life doesn't calm down. It moves on, whether you're ready or not. And one day you look in the mirror and realize you've been standing still so long, the world forgot you were there.
If your chest just tightened, if your eyes stung a little, then you know this feeling. Maybe you're not 42. Maybe you're 27 and already exhausted from pretending, or 55, wondering where the fire went. You've said later so many times it's become your default language. You scroll at 3 a.m. not because you can't sleep, but because you're looking for someone who sees you. Well, I see you, because I am you. And that ache in your gut, that's not weakness. It's your soul saying, this isn't how my story ends. That night, I didn't make a vision board. I didn't sign up for a marathon. I just sat on my floor, back against the couch, phone off, and said out loud, I am alone, and no one is coming to fix this. No shame, no blame, just truth. And something shifted. Because when you stop waiting for a hero, you finally see your own hands, your own feet, your own breath. The next morning, I didn't change my whole life. I just opened the curtains, let the light in. Then I walked to the park, sat on a bench, watched kids laugh, dogs bark, couples hold hands. And for the first time in years, I didn't feel like an outsider. I felt like someone who could join. One step, then another. Not perfect, but mine. I'm not telling you this because I have it all figured out. I'm telling you because I finally understand. You don't need to be young. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to begin before someday becomes too late. Because the deepest regret won't be failing. It'll be waking up at 60, 70, 80, and realizing you spent your whole life waiting for someone else to give you permission to live, when the only person who ever could was you. Start today, even if it's just opening the curtains.